Andrew, Blackrock Silver. You guys just hit a Bonanza grade drill hole at Silver Cloud. Walk us through this as to how significant this is.
Well, I mean, this is much more than a drill hole up there. I mean, this is easily the highest grade gold intercept we've ever had as a company. And on a silver equivalent basis, this is probably number two, our best drill hole being down in Tonopah that we put out last month. The difference is Tonopah, we've drilled a couple hundred holes. Here, this is hole number 21 that we've ever had with this project. And this is a completely different can of worms than we've got in Tonopah, which was a brownfield discovery where we're literally picking up where old timers left off. Silver Cloud is 45 square kilometers, situated directly on both sides by two of the highest grade historic gold mines on the planet. I mean, we're right on trend of the Midas mine, which is how Franco-Nevada and Pierre Lassonde originally made their name in the 90s, and it was a really, really rich deposit. And we've represented, the big donut hole in the middle of pure potential. And for about 20 years since this project was last drilled by Placer Dome, where Bill Howell hit an original discovery on there where he hit mineralization. It was about 12 meters of 5.5 grams per ton. Silver Cloud's been a complete enigma because no one's been able to tie it together until today. And today, we finally figured out, we cracked the code of where things are running down there. And we've tied together 425 meters of mineralization from where Bill drilled it in 2001 to this new drill hole, which delivered easily the highest grade intercept of that project's ever seen, with 53 grams per ton gold, 600 grams per ton silver, over a meter and a half. Our definition of success up there, we've always thought that what we have conceptually was going to mirror what they have right up at Midas because it's a similar structural setting. Well, Midas, the veins average about a meter and a half thick, and they produce 3 million ounces from those meter and a half thick veins at a head grade of 30 grams. Well, we just hit that same meter and a half vein system we thought we'd always be targeting, but we hit about 2 ounces per ton gold equivalent up there, twice the average grade of Midas. And what we know is that this thing looks like it's still wide open. The biggest thing is figuring out where the hell it was running in the first place. And honestly, these last holes probably represented the last kick of the can we were ever going to take with this, simply because what we have down in Tonopah has clearly been the value driver and the meat and potatoes of where the Blackrock train's been going. But when you get something like this and you make a high grade discovery surrounded by some of the biggest mining companies on a gold belt like this, you ride it.
Yeah, congratulations. This is a huge new discovery for Blackrock Silver. And I guess instead of just being a Tonopah story, now you're a two project story here that we
We're
got
a
to deal
high
with.
grade gold and silver Nevada story that's giving new life to prolific districts.
And you're right next door to who? Who are the
Well,
producers right
Midas. So
around
you
you?
got look at Midas and Hollister are now both owned by Hecla Mining. So we've got
Uh-huh.
two mills within walking distance of where we just pieced together this high grade discovery. In addition, I mean, look just northeast of Midas, you got a little mine there called Jarrett Canyon. I
Yeah,
wonder.
First Majestic.
Oh, do they? Oh, I hadn't. I
Yeah,
forgot.
you forgot. Okay.
So there's no junior. This is if Hollister next door. That's where Robert Friedland got his start in the '80s. It wasn't known as Hollister back then. It was a little company. It was a little mining project called Ivanhoe because it's the Ivanhoe mining district. Midas. That's where Franco-Nevada, Pierre Lassonde really, really hit their stride in the '90s. In fact, Midas was such a high grade rich discovery. It's the only reason why Newmont was profitable in the early 2000s, because it was spitting out cash, even irrespective of the gold price being $200. What we've got is a discovery hole surrounded by two of these high grade projects. Hollister next door, that produced at 34 grams per ton. These are two world class high grade projects, both of which produced at higher grades in Fosterville. And it looks like we've got what could be the extension or similar systems to those. And things just got a lot brighter, I'll put it that way, for us as a company, and our hand got a lot stronger.